It's 9 o'clock. It's going to be a long day today. And we'll officially call the meeting to order. Second item on the agenda is public comment, and we have one person signed up. Mr. Royal, you may come to the microphone, give us your name and where you live, and tell us what's on your mind about our subject matter today.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor, Commissioners. I'm Ashley Royal. I reside at 144 Sailfish Drive. Been a property owner since '94. We built here in 2011 and full-time since 2014. My reason for coming to you today is to comment on your selection of the candidate to fill the role of town manager. My career was in nuclear power for 36 years, and as you can imagine, that industry is an area of high accountability, high standards, strong ethics. People were required to be trustworthy. In fact, everybody's vetted by the FBI and fingerprinted in order to get access to those power stations. In my career, when I retired, I was responsible for 4 power stations, the training of all those individuals. I managed a budget of $20 million. So the reason I bring that up is I was highly involved in selecting employees, recruiting, hiring, developing, training, and unfortunately sometimes having to terminate them for not meeting our expectations. In nuclear, I've already mentioned things like ethics and high standards, high accountability for actions. The things we valued were a strong sense of responsibility, no excuses for performance, just looking at root causes of why we had issues. When I was selecting leaders, I looked, of course, for all of those, but in addition to that, a high business acumen. They had to manage a budget. We were a combination of regulated power stations and free market power stations, but nonetheless, we had stringent budgets that we had to manage, and we had to manage those without compromising performance or safety. Safety, of course, was always our top priority. Also, I was looking for leaders. I looked for someone who was a continuous learner, who was always looking to improve themselves and also develop the people that worked with them. They say a lot of leaders, of course you need to have technical expertise, but one of the limiting factors we found with a lot of leaders was they didn't have the people skills to interact with the personnel. And as such, we could lose, due to a poor leader, we could lose employees, valued employees. So I just mentioned all of that because I have had the chance to work with Christy Ferguson, both as a commissioner and on many boards that I've served. And I've observed Christy have a lot of these characteristics. She takes her responsibilities seriously. I've never heard her make an excuse. I've always heard her ask for clarification when there were issues. And I just strongly urge this Board of Commissioners to consider the fact that we have a known quantity here with Christy. I've been involved in interviewing a lot of folks over my years, and the biggest challenge I had in the interview was trying to determine, are they saying something just so they can get hired, or can I sense that they honestly do have these characteristics that I've mentioned?
That's time, sorry.
So, again, I just strongly urge you to consider Christy as the best candidate for town manager. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Royal. That's all that's on the list, Madam Clerk. Does that conclude our speakers?
Yes, sir.
All right, number 3 on the agenda, closed session.
I'll make the motion, we go into closed session.
Second. May I read it?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Closed session pursuant to North Carolina General Statute 143-318-11A6 to consider the qualifications of prospective employees and North Carolina General Statute 143-318-11A3 consult with the attorney.
All righty. We ready?
Vote or no? Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
Thank you.